Alright guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at Zeta Gundam once again. So you guys are obviously no stranger to this unit. It's probably right now one of the more powerful DPS unit, but at the same time more like a glass cannon. It does not like getting touched in terms of inform getting attacked. So this time around we are going to be doing some more unit enhancement because I just have enough. I feel like to kind of do another unit enhancement for this unit. I think later down the road we can definitely do yet another revisit in the form of a yellow equipment or a yellow module, because so far we have not had a new raid that will offer a yellow module. So I think when the time comes we will definitely get back to this unit. So as far as what we will do, we will dump our 9,000 unit enhancement points. I think ultimately we might not have enough to get the 3 main slots to their level 51, being the body, the main weapons, and then the third weapon. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys where we are sitting at right now. So for the body, we went for attacks because this unit we just want to dump everything on that. HP, defense, evasion, I don't really necessarily care about that, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. In terms of the main weapon, I went for a 24 power and then a 8% or just a level 8 for the EXQ gauge. I feel like even despite the fact that this unit does have a lot of ways to gain EXQ back, the EXQ gauge, I feel like it could be more, like meaning you can literally execute your EXQ really fast. So I feel like I want to go that route, but at the same time I'm kind of thinking maybe I should invest a little bit into the accuracy. Kind of thinking about that as well, because I feel like a lot of units are dodging. So if units are dodging, we're not getting any EXQ back anyways, like gaining it. So I'm probably going to the route as well. Additional weapon, we don't need anything because we hardly ever use a melee weapon like the beam saber, so we can just kind of skip that. Third weapon, this one is one that I was kind of lacking behind, so for this one we might just go a little bit more for the power and then a little bit split into the accuracy. So I'm just gonna see how far we can go with 9,000 unit enhancement points. If we don't finish it, we will still see how far we can kind of push in terms of how much more damage we are able to deal with the units. Alright guys, so I took a few days off because I was I wasn't really done recording this specific video, so I actually went back in to grind a little bit more of the unit enhancement points. So in terms of the main weapon, it's pretty much on par with what you can expect from the third weapon, so we are seeing relatively the same amount of enhancement, so that's actually pretty good. So these are the following that I have upgraded, so they are pretty good. Obviously the additional weapon being the beam saber is the only thing that I'm not upgrading, but these are the following set afterwards. So the total unit enhancement is looking at 145. The biggest changes is obviously to the power ratio to both the main weapon and then the third weapon. I think they just went up a grade higher from S- to S, from double S to a double S plus, so that's actually pretty good. We are gonna hop into the same co-op to see if we are able to potentially get more damage, but I just want to let you guys know that in terms of the every time we hop into a new battle, things are just always so different. So we will hope for the best. We will see if we can do better than last time. I think last time around we did somewhere around like a 3 million something. DPS wise we were fluctuating somewhere around 40k to like a 45k, so we will see does the unit enhancement afterward is any better. Alright, so we are in, I believe, the setup. Yeah, so that was the setup that I did for the kind of like the damage. It's just kind of like setting the stage to see how much we can do. So I'm just gonna actually put it at 2 times speed because I feel like we might actually take a little bit longer than expected to finish it. So I think we aren't necessarily missing any of our shots so far, so that's actually a pretty good sign. 30,000 per second right now, so we are getting there slowly but surely. Oh, that's gonna want to show off. Okay, yeah, I think we are definitely fluctuating around the 40k. Yeah, 40k. Yep. I think we definitely did roughly about the same damage. Yeah. I mean, does it necessarily improve it by that much? I don't really think so, because kind of think about it, we barely went up by 20 levels in terms of everything across the board. So I wouldn't necessarily see the biggest improvement ever, but it's, I think it's pretty good just to kind of see what we are able to do as well. But I think arena is definitely going to be the biggest things we are able to see a drastic improvement, I think, because the recording of it today is actually the reset of arena. So I might actually get into the last two stages to kind of show you guys if we do see any improvement. But let's do check out the damage wise first. So 3.5 mil, so I think that's actually quite on par with what we did. So this is necessarily means we are, we did better than last time, or we did worse, not necessarily. I think it's gonna be it's still gonna take a little bit more of the unit enhancement to bring out what the Zeta could do actually, right? I think it also shows it's more like a diminishing return, because the higher we go up in terms of the investment, the less we're getting back. It shows right here, because we barely went up by 100 in terms of just the actual attack for the main body, and then in terms of the main weapon, third weapon, we didn't really go up that much in terms of the just the percentage. So it's definitely quite reflective of what we're seeing right now. So I'm gonna hop into a few arena matches. Hopefully we can get some, I guess, on par with our team, so we can get a good showing of what Zeta can do afterward now. Alright, so we have a NPC B. So this one does actually looks promising. This may not even be the best situation for Zeta, because we do have the Blue Destiny Unit 1, but let's kind of see. Let's actually set it to 1 time speed, because usually arena, they finish relatively fast. So I mean, like, okay, yeah, oh yeah, we got messed up. But I mean, like, we were able to dash out not a bad amount of damage, right? Oh, I was about to lose this one. No way, what? Who do we have? No, there's no, wow. There's no way they couldn't take down Blue Destiny U1. There's no way. Wow, what a shame. Yeah, this one was bad. How? I don't even know how we lost. Okay, that's sure. And dude, come on, man, Sasabi. Man, Sasabi always lets me down. Alright, so this one is actually relatively similar to the last team. I think this time around, instead of having the Blue Destiny Unit 1, we do have a Hagashiki. We also do have an enemy forearm unicorn. So this should be quite interesting. So I feel like I will probably get sniped if I go the other route where the Saku one kind of lines up. So I think I'm just gonna go this direction. Yeah. Sure. Let's kind of do it this way. I don't know. I don't know how we will kind of how this one will actually turn out. Quite scary actually. Yeah, Zeta popped out the EX skill already. Looking pretty good. Alright, yeah, oh yeah. Pop EX skill twice. Pop another one right there. Perfect. Yeah. Be able to pop 3 EX skill for Zeta is definitely no problem in a situation like this, because I think at like before 30-second elapsed, we have like over 100% EXQ recovery. So I mean, like, if we have accuracy up, we can obviously gain that really fast, and it kind of shows right there. This one is definitely a no-brainer. We took a dub really fast, and this, yeah, it's not bad. So the next one is going to be my last arena match for today, and I believe we will probably get someone that's relatively hard. So let's kind of see. Oh, that's yeah, this one is the last one I have for the day. Quite an interesting setup, I would have to say. So I think I'm gonna go in this direction. Yeah, I think I'll just kind of keep it like this as well. Sister Queen could definitely pose a problem. I don't know if it's gonna outright just one-shot Zeta in the back if we just target Zeta, but I think so far, okay. Okay, we actually pop a few more EX here real quick. No, we die. Yep, this is a nail. But I mean, like, Zeta is trying to do all the unit could do, but just the team wasn't cooperating in this one. What can we do? Like Zeta was outperforming by a lot every match, right? Pretty much every match you could expect Zeta to be up on the top, no matter what. Yeah, we just didn't. Wow, I feel like the enemy was able to cast 2 Hakashiki EX skill. Yeah, that was pretty bad. The fact that we had that land twice on us like that, pretty unfortunate. But last but not least, I will hop into the clan battle to see if we can set any higher, score, because Zeta has been a prominent player for a clan battle for every one of them thus far. So we will see if we can do a better score as well. Alright, so let's first start off with a solo run first. Let's kind of see what we can do. 2 times speed for this one. I think I'll definitely come back around and do another dirt revisit for Zeta once we do have a better yellow equipment. Because right now, yellow and then purple still hasn't has like a better equipment yet. So I think when the time comes, we will definitely come back around and revisit it once again. Yeah, I think for clan battle, we definitely did way better, almost eclipsing 50k for damage per second. So that is actually looking pretty generous for scoring. I don't think it's the highest that we have set. There's definitely numerous reasons why we're not able to replicate the same thing every time. It's just a lot of RNG that has to play into this, but I think for a 10.2k is actually quite a respectable number that I'll take it actually. Definitely nothing to write home about, but in terms of Zeta, definitely outperform for sure. Let's see. Yeah, that's by a long margin. Yeah, for sure. Alright, so last but not least, we will hop into a clan version where we can use a clan member's support. I think that one probably we will do a much better job as well. Alright, so for the clan run, we have the following. So I am borrowing a friend GPO4 for the support. So hopefully everything just goes right in this run, because my biggest worry is not Zeta, it's actually Sasabi. Because if Sasabi's not being able to be on a field, like meaning if it dies, whatever, we're not getting the extra support. So it's gonna be very important we do keep Sasabi alive. So if Sasabi can kind of hold it up for another extra 20 seconds, or maybe activate an EX skill, we should, yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, 50k, that's not bad. I'll definitely take that. That is a really solid run right there. Really solid. Okay, sure. I don't know if this is one of our highest scored, but we can kind of check afterward real quick. Let's kind of see how much DPS, or just in general, what's the score first, and then we will take a look at Zeta. All right, so 11.5, so maybe that's one of our highest scored as well. Yeah, Zeta did a 3.2 in this situation because of DPO4 support and Sasabi that went out roughly about before 20 seconds have elapsed, or right before that. So that's not one of our highest score actually. I did a 12.1, 11.9, and then 18 or a 11.8 as well for solo. The one that we set in this video is actually one of our highest scores, so that's actually not that bad. I'll definitely take that. But other than that, that's gonna be it in terms of the after unit enhancement for the Zeta to level 51. So when we do have better equipment, we will definitely come back around to do a revisit for Zeta. But until then, that's gonna be it for me, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.